Hey everybody, welcome to FAE at the Compounds. Today, the party is going to deal with the fallout from the actions of last time. 2 weeks ago, when they escaped the enclosure and went looking around for a way out.
Found some jerk.
However, before we do all that, I need somebody out there to give me a number between 1 and 10.
Don't do it.
Somebody that's not James or Moonstar. Anybody else?
Moonstar, it has a viable vote.
But I had not announced that it was a thing yet, so he's going to have to do it again.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
Oh, the pressure.
In the
Let me
meantime,
log into my
I'm
other
fine.
phone.
Cue the Jeopardy theme song.
No, it should be something more deadly.
Let's do the Twisted Metal theme song then.
8. Thank you, Hobgoblin.
Thank you,
Number 8.
Hobgoblin.
Jay, roll a d10.
I guess
If it's an 8, somebody dies.
introducing themselves.
No.
So you're saying there is a chance?
Please be 8.
It's a 10.
Oh, that's good enough.
Blah, blah,
No, I'm just kidding.
I was scared.
Thank you, Jay.
So,
I could feel my
Okay.
mortality.
It looks
So-
like an 8.
Nobody dies tonight. Thank you for picking an 8.
Yes, thank you.
Good job.
Thank you,
If
Hobgoblin.
you'd picked 10, somebody would have died. And it would
Yeah.
have been somebody at this table.
Gee, huh?
Here we go.
Oh, we get our
is-
We get our
This is
characters
theirs?
back.
we get our
Yes.
characters back because we're not dead.
Yay!
Turkish.
Yay!
Zoltan's cousin Zoltan.
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 Isn't that a prescription?
No, you would
Did you
have
take
to,
Zoltan?
at this point, you'd have to make Ming.
Ming, yeah. Yeah.
You'd have to make Ming. And he'd have to be like, I am Emperor Ming! Even though he's like this big. That'd be hilarious.
Find the smallest thing. You can, be a brownie.
All right,
Or something.
so you guys last week, at the very end, you were sent back to
Hold on,
the.
Danny.
Yes, I'll wait.
Hobgoblin said that they meant 10.
No!
That's not how that works.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm
No, we went
just
with it.
saying.
We
You
went
said
with
the
8.
first.
All right, Jay, roll again.
No.
Is it a 10?
No, it's not.
Okay.
And it's not an 8.
And it's out of reach.
Damn it.
Thank you, long arms.
You're welcome. Don't worry, we did it anyways, Hobgoblin. Thank you.
All right.
We'll kill ourselves, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna try.
Thanks for trying.
Thanks for trying to speed it up.
Try again next week.
All right, so
Those are enough.
the party was sent back to their enclosure to await instructions from Bob Robertson.
You can't cage me.
I know Bob. Well, John knows Bob Robertson.
Here's to you,
I remember
Bobby
him.
Robertson.
I remember Bob Robertson.
I also remember Bob.
I was but a child, but I remember.
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 I was there. In
You were
spirit.
there. You were no, you were there. You were like this weird floating head in the sky that kept making stuff happen.
Okay,
That is how that
so you guys are back. You're around the village. Sometime early in the morning after everybody is up, you know, the announcement goes off. A few of the Fae kind of wander off, never to be seen again. But none of you are one of them.
Do any of them have anything cool on them? On the walk that I can take off them?
Not that you can see.
Is,
Okay.
is Roger one of these guys that walked away, maybe?
Oddly enough, Roger was not there when you got back.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, because I said something.
Ooh.
Somebody snitched on Roger.
Somebody
We may
stitched
have
on
told him
me.
that Roger.
I didn't.
Anybody who has perception as a skill, make a perception check.
No.
Look at all those dice going.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
The one person that has it didn't pass, so it's.
We're all gonna die.
Nope.
No, we just don't notice anything. We're oblivious.
Nope.
That's fun.
That access
I
to
took
the
insight
walls, though,
instead.
there.
What the hell?
I took persuasion. It's almost the same word.
Very similar.
Yeah, it
Hi,
is.
Izzy.
Okay. So what would you guys like to do while you're waiting?
So we are. So, if I remember to recap correctly, that we are essentially going
Question for
to.
you in the chat. That's her character.
Yes.
That's
The question,
Thurston
the
Howell
chat
III.
for me.
That
I am Thurston Howell III is a Filgia, which is a fae that looks very like an actual animal, just with fully white eyes. So that this is the character, not me.
It's kind of like a spirit
It's
animal.
also his hat.
Yes.
True.
The skunk also rides the leprechaun, even though it's probably very painful for the leprechaun's legs.
No,
It gets more painful because I ride
And
the
then
skunk.
the imp tries to ride the skunk, which is riding the leprechaun, and it's a 3-stack and it's slow. You'll see. Because I'm sure it's going
That's
to
also what Pope Jim's about.
So,
They're
if I remember
banned by
correctly,
ads.
we are being sent
There's green
on a
screen.
like he wants us. Bob Robertson wants us to go
Take down Twilight.
essentially
Or
get his
work for
name taken off of Twilis's like contract list essentially, and
He wants to be free
Oh,
of.
yeah, there's
wants to be
that.
free
Twilis.
of her, and he's willing to send us out to do such a thing for him.
Yes.
He said that,
We didn't
but then
have
he
a
sent
whole
us
lot of
back in.
options.
Yeah, I am visibly anxious, probably. Maybe pacing, but other than that, probably skip breakfast. I'm a little, like I said, I'm anxious. I'm worried.
Okay, everybody make a wit check.
Okay.
Yay!
Ooh,
Hello,
look, something
dump
else.
stat.
Okay.
And I failed that one!
Oh,
I failed too.
yep,
I
fail.
passed.
I passed.
Okay,
Just these two.
those of you who passed hear a loud thump just outside of camp.
Outside of camp? There's an outside of camp. Oh, I didn't
The
hear. it.
wall.
There's more than.
Well,
that.
there's the camp, and then there's the green space before you get to the wall. So
Yeah. Somewhere past the tents that you guys are all living in, you hear a loud
I'm
thump.
gonna go investigate. Say, did you guys hear that?
So food.
Huh? Hear what?
It's a noise outside of camp.
Eventually,
No, I didn't
we'll
hear
have
it.
I slap on my galoshes on board. Let's go.
Nice.
Why you're anxious, aren't you?
Please.
I mean, let's go. For attention
So
drawn
far
to me.
away.
Jump right on my skunk.
Me being anxious.
Yeah!
All right, who's going? Who's not going?
I'll go.
I'm going.
Once I'm
Going.
told about it, I'll go.
going.
Grab my
Guess I'm going.
long pointy stick.
Okay. So you guys head out toward camp. As you, it takes you maybe 5 minutes. You come to the spot where you think you heard that thump, and you see a bloody mound of something on the ground near a tree.
What kind of bloody?
Red bloody or silver
Silver.
bloody?
Silver bloody.
Ooh.
Is it recognizable?
Are you gonna go and look?
Sure.
Yeah, I'd like to do my best to investigate what fate is that got smushed here.
I would like to be on guard in case whatever
Okay.
did this is still.
Do you have investigation?
No. I did use my insight.
Okay, give me an insight check.
He is dead.
Yes.
That guy's.
Is a witch. I
That
failed.
chick is toast.
Failed by 1.
Okay.
I have survival and Thaylor.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna help here.
Okay.
I failed, but yeah.
There are but mushes.
I got
here.
animal lore. Real helpful.
I'm just gonna. Like I said,
Oh, I have search too. Why do I have search? No, wait, I know why I have
Close.
search.
It's
close.
just in case you look for things.
Foraging in the forest.
I'm a skunk. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Finding.
You could have written
randoms.
down foraging.
All right.
Randoms.
So what are you gonna do?
If I had a spatula, we could solve this problem.
Spatula.
What?
You gonna
Would
eat
that-
it?
All problems can be
No, just
solved with
flip it.
spatula.
We can flip it
According to
over.
my wife, they could.
Why don't you flip it over? I'm gonna use command on him to flip it over.
Does it look like anybody that we recognize based on clothing or what's left of them or anything like that?
Maybe.
Flip it over.
I'm gonna try and roll. I'm gonna see if I remember. Maybe. That is a 1. I did pass an intelligence or wit check.
Okay. So you walk over, you kind of nudge it, you push it over, and it very much looks like Roger.
Oh no, friend. This is our fault. We did this to Roger.
Just a little bit.
You did this to Roger?
We did this to Roger.
I don't know about you, but I didn't do nothing.
I mean,
It is our collective
he
fault.
told us to do the thing that.
We tried.
While they're
We
talking,
did not
I'm
do,
searching
quite this
Roger for
He's not,
anything decent. He was in
completely
charge, so he might have
Nope.
something good.
He's got nothing.
We
All
did
right.
kind of.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's
oh, no.
almost as if he
Oh,
was.
no. I'm hugging
He was.
him, but I'm checking for pockets.
It's almost as if he was stripped of anything useful before all of this happened.
Does it
Can you
look-
see how he passed? So,
Yeah.
you know what I want to do?
Go check his
I'm just going to sit here for an hour and see what happens.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm gonna sit here for an hour and ask Roger what happened to him.
How much of Roger is there? Are we talking like pieces?
He's pretty smashed to pieces.
Do we know which home is his?
Which
Yeah.
home is yours now?
No, we're not.
Yeah,
staying here.
you knew which one was his.
I'm gonna go search it.
Okay.
Bust
I'm gonna
out
try
my
to
tiny
form him
magnifying
into-
glass, and I'm gonna try and follow a blood trail
Oh,
if there is
adventure.
one.
There isn't.
There isn't one. Are there like footprints or anything like that?
Nope.
I look up. Anything above us?
Give me an intelligence check.
Not great. Not great. Definitely did not pass that
If
one.
he's looking up, I'll also look up. Because, I mean, the
Alright.
sky is my usual domain. Is there
Then-
anything weird up there? I mean, he did thud, right?
He thudded, yeah.
The-
It was a pretty loud thud.
Are there, like, trees
White
right
thud.
here?
No.
No trees?
No.
Any holes in the picture?
No, not that you can see.
They would have closed up.
If only someone could fly.
No, but not, like, if he, like, ripped through the top of the picture and, like...
Yeah, I think.
Hey,
they
you got
op-
wings. Can you get up there and check?
I think they opened the door. And
Not
chucked,
right now.
chucked
Why,
in
why
it.
not?
I could fly that way or that way, but not that way.
I think they opened the door and chucked
Can I
in
throw
his
him?
corpse and then closed the
Oh my
door.
god.
You can try.
Hold on, don't just let him. Give him an hour. We'll see if he comes back together.
We'll still be here in an hour.
Maybe there'll be 2 piles on the
I
ground.
pass.
I'm not resisting.
I throw him.
I'll let him throw
Oh,
it.
what's your
As
strength?
Up as I can. 8.
Okay, so you throw him. He gets up a fair distance, but not far enough.
Do I see anything from up here?
No.
While I'm up here, like... floating
You
for a
see,
second?
if you look down, you will see the, like,
Splatter.
yeah. And not only that, but
The
like the
dent in
dirt
the earth?
is pushed out.
Oh, he got freaking slammed there. That's not...
Yeah.
That's not... He
Yeah, they
dropped...
opened,
Also-
they opened the door in the ceiling. And
John,
dropped it in
give
his
me a wit check.
So I got for dumping wet. Ooh, almost. No, I failed.
Okay.
Why? If this was,
We're awesome.
if this is Bob Robertson's doing, why didn't he harvest him? Why did he smash him into the ground here? This doesn't make any sense to me.
Because he's trying to get out, maybe.
Sending a message.
Perhaps.
Send a message
I'll come
to
back down.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll kill... Well, think about it. He's been there
Does
a
anyone
long
here have
time.
literacy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
he
I
could
can
send you a
make it.
message.
I can
All
make
right.
So
So while you guys are sitting and debating, the rest of the villagers are heading your way.
Okay, I'm gonna glide back down because I have to glide now.
Sweet. You're welcome.
This seems to be quite the impact from what I can see up there.
Everybody's out of town.
Uh,
Loot their stuff.
I think he was
I
dropped
think
from
so.
up there. The impact is massive. Not something from just fall.
Jim, give me a wit check.
well, I failed again. All my dice are rolling so high. I haven't rolled
Until
a
we
turn.
start a combat, and then it's all gonna go the other way.
Yep.
I rolled a 3 and everything else has been above a 6.
At least you're consistent.
There you go.
We're all being pretty consistent right now.
Yes, horribly, rolling terribly. I'm going to do my best to tell the villagers what we came up on. And it looks like Roger was dropped from the ceiling. It would appear that something terrible has happened to Roger. He has fallen from a great distance, perhaps the ceiling.
So most of the women, FAE, start crying. Some of the men do too.
Nice.
And they all just turn and go back.
What is proper... I mean, it's still within the first hour, so... Or has it been longer than that since the thud? No.
No.
Manny, you got an auto success.
Yay me.
That's
Thank
We
you,
are
Dave.
gonna...
Two.
Oh boy, thank you. Ethan.
We're gonna.
Thanks,
I
Ed.
think we're
You're
gonna
back
go-
on my Christmas
I want
card
to
list.
Try to. I can't. Our magic doesn't work. I'm gonna try to commune with Earth again. Anyway,
You should take him
we're
down.
gonna do it at level 3, and I got 2 successes.
Nothing.
It's an
All
always-
right.
It's an always on.
What'd you do?
I tried to commune with Earth.
Did you
He
commute? with it?
landed right here. I figured the Earth could tell me if someone was here to do this to him.
If
Yeah,
this was
yeah.
actually Earth, but it's not.
Well, it's dirt. It's commune with the dirt. But I couldn't. I still.
Didn't
my
work?
Fae powers didn't work.
Shall we bury it?
What's...
I'm not. Let's give it an hour.
Can I... Yeah.
Let's give it an hour. Maybe he comes back.
I'm gonna try and think about what proper
Okay.
Fae burial
Sew them back
procedure...
together. Like,
All right. So
It
while
should
you're
just
doing
happen.
that, anybody who wants, give me a wit check.
It should just happen. He should just come back together. Unless
You
his
guys have
damage
just
is
the people
so.
at his body because we
Nailed
went to his
it.
hut.
They're looting the hut.
Yeah. Zoo on our
Probably.
Okay. There's not nearly enough of his blood as there should be.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna
They did other stuff.
give him a little bit of a squeeze.
There's-
He's
yeah.
all pale and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, I think this is a harvested Roger.
That
I'm gonna
explains
look
it.
at his body. Look like can I see where like the druid took his blood
Yeah.
out of him?
Yeah.
Oh my! I'm gonna point out.
Yeah, they just threw his
Oh
corpse in
my,
here.
that's terrible.
All they did is toss his corpse.
Put him in the
into room.
juicer.
Is to give us a message, not to try again.
Well, Bob's
Give-
gonna send us
give-
out eventually, right?
Give them, perhaps to give
He's
them.
gonna send us out to do the job.
I don't believe that.
Perhaps to give them a
Here's,
message.
here's what I'm worried about. If Bob knows her name, the queen and her agents are gonna know her. Are we gonna be powerless when we go up against whatever it is we gotta do to get his name off the queen's list?
Probably.
Probably.
Why you
She
want to
may- she
fight
may-
one of the queens?
And not fight the queen. He didn't say that. He said we had to.
Yeah, it's under your.
We had to.
He said he wanted her out of the picture. I mean,
Well, we can't take on a queen.
Yeah,
We have to renegotiate the deal.
he's a human. He doesn't give a shit.
I mean, maybe
Perhaps
he
we can try
does.
to renegotiate, but we don't know.
Because I was thinking, if we just get out, right, and we go, he lets us out. Is anybody else? You guys got to be thinking that too, right? He's got to have some sort of way to control us.
Please do not say this out loud.
Bob doesn't seem to be an idiot, so he's got to have some way to control us.
Perhaps he already has. We were all unconscious.
I'm
Start,
okay.
I'm gonna start like instinctively like inspecting my hair.
Behind the ears.
All right, John, give me a wit check.
Where's the tracker?
Yay! I'm so good at these. Nope.
Okay.
I
failed like
checked
3
I checked the
times.
back of his head and behind his
All
ears.
right, give me a wit check.
God damn it! That's not even a bad stat for me either.
I was gonna say if you find some bugs, you can eat them.
Jade, give me a
You're
search check.
obviously searching the wrong area.
Woo!
You said you guys were searching his.
Correct. Ooh, I nailed it.
Excellent. In his things, you find
Pack of condoms.
Wow.
Listen, man.
Well, all the ladies were upset.
you find a knife
Not much else to do.
that is leather bound and appears to be made of iron.
I
He was
don't
a
like this
naughty
knife.
Faye.
I don't like this knife.
Well, the leather part's
Here, you
okay.
got this knife.
I'll take the knife.
Yeah, but it's gonna.
Not that I could even grab
Drain
it. I
your
probably
abilities.
like pushed it toward him.
Not that we can do them right now.
That's about all you find, other than a couple of like snacks.
Suspicious betting.
Sticks.
Suspicious snacks.
Some sticks that he liked.
I'm gonna take the snacks.
Of course you will.
Took sticks.
Foraging.
Right.
Alright.
Never leave behind a snack.
And I guess we'll wait out, a little bit of time to see if he's dead.
Oh, he's absolutely dead.
Okay. Then so during that time I've been figuring out how we should properly dispose of him. You want me to do Phalor?
Sure.
See how horribly this goes?
See how horribly this goes, John.
That's a pass.
Hey.
I'm smart. I'm just not.
All right. So
And I'm wise.
this
That's smart.
this hardly ever happens to Faye, but when it does, cremation is usually the way to go.
All right.
I'm gonna-
Oh.
Ugh.
We have to do it the natural way. Sorry. And,
Are the trees
I'm gonna,
real enough?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you to start gathering sticks.
Yep. Okay. If I get a chance to burn something, I'm down.
Okay.
I'm gonna take him over to the
Well, I think they
the
already
fire
all
pit. I
started
mean,
going
it's
down.
already an
Say
established fire pit.
His hut is made of metal, right? I think that's what you said. They're not.
It's possible.
Yeah, they're like think Quonset hut kind of thing, but
Okay. So yeah, I'm
We
gonna.
need a lot of wood to make a fire enough to
I
actually
know.
burn the thing.
I can carry a lot.
I'm gonna help him.
Get a bunch of sticks.
Okay.
Get them all.
so it takes you a while, but eventually you get what you think is enough.
What's the right
Like
thing?
a big old pyre. We'll put them on top of it and light it up.
Okay.
What's the right thing to do?
The Fae all gather around. Some of them speak, saying how he was a fair leader. He was a good person.
We're gonna poke around around town while that's
I
going
can't
The
believe
two of you are just looting everyone's houses while
Yes,
we're doing
we
this.
Voltan told Bob Robertson
Sounds.
We're
that
searching for
Bob, or
food.
that
So rude.
Roger was the
I
one
did-
that sent us out
I
of the.
did nothing of the
out-
sort. Don't be spreading lies.
Does anyone see my steed? I don't smell it anywhere.
Dive.
All right, so a couple hours go by. You got Roger burning
Oh,
on,
there's a
on his
reroll for
funeral pyre.
a reroll for John, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Not for
Thank you,
John.
Lud.
I'm gonna try
Oh,
to.
John.
There's no
Oh,
wind.
Bo
right?
John.
Thank you.
What's
Thank
that?
No
you,
wind.
Lud.
So I can't go downwind or upwind of the cooking Fae.
Sorry.
One character.
I'm just trying to.
He's a
escape
level. He's a level below.
it. Just trying to escape
All
it.
Jim's
He's
characters
probably living the life. A little evil dude surrounded by a bunch of people that can't
Doing
get
his
away
little
from him.
dance and has to sing all the time. But keep him in the corner.
All right, so what are you guys gonna do once the pyre starts to burn down and is basically just some embers and some ash?
I'm going to.
Do you guys remember when Bob said he was going to send us?
So nothing else
He
worthwhile in town, it would seem.
No, he really didn't say much.
I'm going to wait for.
He told us not to go through the
Tunnels again.
tunnels
Yeah.
again.
He says to go back in the trap and wait. He didn't tell us when he would come get us.
So we wait.
I don't think he
I'm
told
not
us.
waiting that long, but I'm waiting a little bit. I'm gonna walk until I reach the wall.
Okay. What part of the wall? It's pretty big.
Just walk in a general direction until I reach the wall.
Okay. All right.
Hello? We're ready. Hello?
Knock on it.
Hello?
Well, we did mark the one. Did they? Is the mark on the ground still there?
Yeah.
Did I think of that? I did. Yeah, I'm over there.
Okay.
I was thinking about going that way.
With all your stuff that you now have?
Yes, with all the stuff we're gonna have.
Pots and pans.
Anything else in town worthwhile?
Not really. It's all pretty much the same. It's
We all
all.
had nothing, and
Yeah.
everything's made out of the same sticks.
Somebody might have had a scrap of paper, was the clue.
While they're doing that, I'm going to look around the Quonset hut to see if I can find something I can fashion a weapon out of. Sturdier than this nice stick weapon they got me. Maybe something
If
with
you want to
legs.
use the hut itself, you could probably make something out of the
Well,
aluminum can that they made it out of. So.
I am fine with that. I get
It's a
the
coffee can.
well, number 10 can. Thank
half
you.
a coffee can.
Got to fit a 28-inch dude.
Hey, you can squeeze.
No, you just
Oh, no, yours is a Quaker Oats box. Oh, it's cardboard.
I'm
But
gonna
very
go
sturdy.
down to visit the giant people and ask them if they can form me because they're huge, right? They're strong.
We don't know how
enough.
to get to the giant people. We don't get to the
Yeah.
medium-sized people.
Well, just keep
That's
going.
Roger
They're
never-
giant to us.
No, the king knew how to get from one spot to another. He knew also, so I could just go ask the king. He's the leader of the.
Yeah, but in
Am I getting
order to
any
do that, you
response
have
from
to
the
go
glass?
through the tunnel.
Am I getting any response from the glass?
Don't do that.
I'll
Well,
follow him
clearly,
then. I'm just
this is
restless.
getting me nowhere.
We are like 10 hours in. Relax.
I'm gonna go take a nap then.
Okay. You go lay down. You're getting grumpy.
No, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Have a
I
Snickers.
was gonna say you're used to having Snickers, aren't you?
All right, what are the rest of you guys going to do?
I will stand guard until. Is there night or is it?
Yeah, eventually the lights
get to
all go
be
down
night?
and it.
I'll stand guard until.
In the round
Oh, hey,
nightlight
you know how you
shines.
asked if anybody had literacy?
Yeah.
Guess what dumbass doesn't know how to read their sheet?
Yeah, I remember you did take it
I
because
did
you
take
didn't
it
want to
because
look
I
at
was
those
so
this time.
tired of last
Because that
time.
was the other thing.
When I was
that
the
we-
only person.
Only dog in the group.
the dog,
Listen!
The dog can't read. That's how we knew it was a sign.
I'm gonna have to eat puppet.
Why don't you go outside and just get a brick? It'll be
No,
more
I
fun
Oh,
for
I
me.
know, I know
But
there's
skunks
some
can
loose bricks.
Yeah, but the skunk can read.
Even though dogs can't.
That's right. What?
This is great.
All right, so as nightfall starts happening, you notice that some of the other Fae in your group come back with food. Looks like
Sweet.
fruits and things like that.
Fruits and nuts.
Yeah.
Bugs.
What direction are they coming from?
From where?
There was a drop off.
Yeah, where you guys get dropped off.
The dishes.
Yum.
I'm gonna eat my share.
I'm gonna eat my
I'm gonna
share.
eat his share too.
Nice.
But remember, they were all very helpful.
Yeah, they were very
just
friendly.
Like, here, we're all waiting to die. We're all giving up. I'm getting ready to give up too.
If somebody comes and brings
Go
me
back
food,
to my
I'll eat.
bed.
Okay. Nighttime rolls around. What are you guys gonna do?
Say, let's go. I'm bored.
Go where? Where would we go?
To the bigger places.
I'll go with you.
We were told not to go. That's a bad
I'll
idea.
go with you. What's
You-
Bob gonna do to me?
Kill you.
Harvest me?
Like Roger. Yes.
It seems to me we're just waiting around to have that happen anyway.
We are waiting around for him to send us on important mission.
But see, we're ranging for. He didn't tell us nothing. He just put us back in his hole.
Do you know who he's
and
sending
took
us
my
after?
powers from me.
Yes.
Do you know who he's sending us after?
Unfortunately, I know very well.
You're a queen, right, little Ant Man?
Mike? No.
Come on now. I see
Please.
those little horns in your head.
Yeah, just like the ones my mother had. Gorgeous.
Yes. Popper.
My mother says they're very, very attractive. Leave me alone.
If we had shoelaces, I'd tie them together. Yeah.
All right. Are you guys going? Are you leaving?
I think if we do, it's going to pressure the other group to follow. So I will ask them, the group. You guys.
I will use
bored enough?
persuasion to try to convince them that we're just waiting around to be freaking
Harvested,
scienced.
right? They're gonna drain all our blood
Yeah.
from us. This is
I'm
not.
gonna roll a persuasion here, and I passed.
He makes a pretty compelling argument.
I'm all on board.
I mean, I was already on board, but
Where was this crap? Wit?
Sure.
Awesome.
You can sit there by yourself.
We're just,
What's
like,
your- what's your
watching this whole
intelligence?
thing go down.
6.
You can
Look.
try and resist it with an intelligence check.
I would have passed either one. Wit
There
would
you
have
go.
nailed.
All right.
I think
While
it's a
he
very
does,
bad idea.
so while you do make very compelling arguments,
TLD.
he does not feel the need to
Manny
follow
doesn't
you.
want to actually
You can
kill
stay
us.
here. Bye bye.
Maybe.
too
It's
late
a very
to kill
bad
us
idea. I would not go.
this week.
We should wait. There's only been one single day.
So he told us not to go to the medium-sized one, right? So we go to the big one.
Yeah.
We're still following his rules, as long as he doesn't catch us in the middle.
And
we're
I
good.
believe he said, "Don't go into the pipes." Is what he
Oh.
told us not to do.
Oh. Is that what he said?
Pretty
I don't know
sure.
if that's the way. I
But I'm
remember
okay just ignoring that. What that was the difference?
I don't really care what he said.
Die here, die out fighting the queen, or die in the what? What's the difference?
it. I could use maybe stabbing a couple of rats on the way
Hiding would
too.
be the difference.
Stop messing with
So what's the deal? What are you guys gonna do? While I look up how you die.
Well, I say, I'm gonna
Stab the
tell.
dragon chapter.
I'm gonna
Now this looks interesting. No, I'm kidding.
say to Chuli, why don't we just take a walk around the whole perimeter of this thing and see what we can find out.
Okay, fine.
We'll look for anything out of the ordinary. We'll pick up every.
I'll
every
run a
rock,
stick down
look
the
for every
entire
vent.
wall.
Well,
Yeah.
that I will do, but I'm not going in the tunnels. We were told not to go in the tunnels.
Okay, so we're gonna basically
I
walk
also
the
made a
entire
deal. I don't know how
perimeter.
binding that is, but like I made a deal with Bob Robertson.
I'm gonna look for. Somehow they've got to get
I was
air in
unconscious,
here, right?
so I made no freaking deal.
I did though. I shook his hand. Shook
I
Bob.
think I'm gonna
shook
go
the human's hand.
hang
I made a
out by
deal with a
the
human.
sliding door.
I don't know
Yeah.
how binding that is.
Yeah, it is kind of a.
Yeah, exactly.
That's sticking
I made
point.
like a freaking contract. I don't know if that's good or not. I might be in trouble, guys.
You probably are in trouble.
That's why I'm not going in the damn.
That's what you get for trusting a human.
Or
So
he's-
what's
or
gonna
that's-
happen?
This is gonna be what he gets for
Is
trusting
he gonna
me.
take your Fey powers from you?
Well, what? Let's see how
He's
powerful
already
I
got
am
it.
when I come back. And I, you know,
All right, while you're having your existential crisis,
I am.
let's go. Come on, let's go.
really?
I'm gonna need a
Are you
blow
stupid?
with the meta hammer.
Oh, we're going along.
I'm
the,
pretty
oh,
sure I'm
around
going
the
to take
perimeter.
one.
Okay, the perimeter is fine. I'll go with you to make sure you actually go around.
Oh
the
wow,
perimeter.
Hey,
we're
guys.
actively hitting him.
Have any of you ever actually died? Not the true death, just died, right?
Laughing?
No, like is Bob dead? Or is Bob
Roger.
in? Is Roger? Is Roger dead, or did Roger's body actually just go to
Tyrannog?
Tirnog?
Perhaps because they drained his blood, he died of that.
Well, I mean, he's got to take away all his abilities down to zero. Like, we all know we still have them.
They drained his
Because
magic.
when we were out, so maybe what we do is we.
I'm totally like into whatever you're saying. Like, yeah, what are we doing?
And you let me just cut you with this sword right here, and you'll die and end up in Tirignog, and then you can talk to the Guardians.
Wait, what
And
sword
get
are
us
you
out of
cutting them with?
I have a wooden sword.
What was the name of that show?
They
on
formed
Netflix?
they made any weapons they wanted.
Yeah.
And I don't have my nice metal sword that I came in here with, but I have
Yeah, and I got a pointy stick.
They've got an iron knife, but we don't know that.
I don't remember.
What do you think? It might work. It's a plan. Better than just sitting here on my hands.
I was
Is it better than trying to escape?
It has
through
been
the tunnel
one single day.
And he already lost the place.
You are the most impatient Pope I have ever met.
One problem.
stuff? Well, I
many
suggest
Human
popes is
sauce.
that?
and see
It's
if he
the
comes
only
back
pope
against
I've
us.
ever met.
Well, maybe we'll get on the good side because the humans caught us and put us in here. If we let the queens know that Twilis is up to no good, they might elevate you, and you were willing to go and be
They
killed
probably already know.
So
the
you
tunnel's
appear-
not so good.
in Tirignog. That's a lot of pain you're gonna have to go through to get there. You probably will be elevated.
Plus,
This is a
wouldn't
really
it just
great plan. I suggest you
wouldn't
go.
wouldn't it just completely piss off the doctors if they turned around and all their subjects were gone?
Why doesn't it have to be one of us, right? Why don't we just go grab one of those villagers? They've all been given up anyway.
Yeah.
Do one of them.
Ooh, this really is
I
triggering the
cannot
Squid Game.
believe
Okay.
what I am hearing.
You should.
We're freeing them.
I think so. Yes. You want to pick one out?
But how are you gonna know if that's what happens?
You get
What's
to-
a long game?
Will you join them?
It's a long game, okay? It'll take a little
How will you
while.
know that you're just-
I will
just
rally the
murder
troops.
them?
So you will not test your own theory.
Should I use my persuasion and command?
Well, I'm not
to-
sure any
to
of you have
convince them that,
what it
like,
takes.
That's
The
entirely up to
the
you.
Kool-Aid
Oh my God.
scenario here.
That's entirely
I
up
bet
to
you
you.
we can ask for a volunteer, and one of those idiots will volunteer. Did you see their faces?
Yeah, but
They've
what-
all been given up,
what
every one
purpose
of them.
will it serve? We won't know one way or the other if they went to Tirigog.
It's a long game. So as we're sitting here waiting, maybe this guy will reappear in Tirnog, go tell a guard who tells the queen, and then
Yeah,
they
so
come
it's gonna be
and
like,
get us
"Here,
out of this shithole.
Just let me murder you, and when you get to the other side, let somebody know.
Yeah.
This
Send
man
us
almost
letters.
talked you all into going into the
He
middle
talked
level.
you into
Well, I
going.
wanted to do it anyway, but he almost talked you all into it.
You almost went.
I think he can talk a villager into this.
Going
I
to
don't
end
think
Yes,
up,
let's
going to end
let's
up
bring
like
everyone
Rob.
together.
Whether or not you can
Let's
talk
bring everyone
a villager
together.
into letting you kill them.
Really need that.
I don't-
Whether or not it actually will
Yeah,
serve a
right.
purpose.
All right, we need to bang something together, wake everyone up. Come on, we're all meeting by the
Why
pyre.
don't we not? Why don't we just go into one of the huts that's got a couple in there and talk to just them?
Because if everyone else doesn't know what's going on and we're standing over a slaughtered Fae,
Hmm.
might be a problem.
That's a good point.
We need a volunteer, and everyone needs to know that somebody volunteered.
Why don't we?
This feels like how
Yes.
a horror movie starts.
We're
I
going
like
to do
it.
a lottery?
We will-
I'm
Yes, yes, a lottery system.
No, I was joking.
I'm just
If
feeding
no
the
one
rope out.
volunteers,
That's all
we
I'm
shall
doing.
Lottery.
Here we go.
So bring everyone together. Come on, let's bring everyone
You
together.
might have to do no work today. This
How
is
did we get to this point?
Click,
You know what?
click, click, click,
Why don't
click,
you
click,
take another
Smelly,
nap?
I need to borrow your pots and pans.
No, you need to go take another nap.
click, 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 click.
And
click, click.
you also need
I
to
can't
take a nap.
sleep. I napped all afternoon. I'm up.
Are
all
you
night.
really
Yes,
playing? Okay,
yes.
so people start coming out of the huts, rubbing their eyes, like, "What's going on?
Damn it.
What? Why are you banging pots together, man?"
All right. So it is clear to us that you have all kind of given up.
We're sorry that your lives have come to this, but we have an idea.
Yes. So
Just
now,
sort of
if somebody,
slowly back away from the group.
if somebody
As
dies,
you back down my back, so I'm just standing there.
then they get sent to Tirnog, correct?
We all know this.
And if they get to Tirnog, they can notify the powers that be that we are trapped here.
You could save us all.
Otherwise, they're just gonna wait for them to do whatever they did to poor.
I need.
What's
dice
his
for
name?
this.
Roger.
Roger. Yes.
You saw what happened to Roger. They took
name was
his
Roger.
insides were missing.
You too can be a hero.
You too can be a hero.
No,
Thank
I
you.
didn't
I
actually
say
say
that.
Make it die roll.
What?
Make
He
it. Make
said
it roll.
You used the
Nailed it.
He said,
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh,
All right. Almost all of the people just immediately turn around and start walking back. But one says, like, tell me more about this plan.
So the idea is that
I'm gonna
you die here and you go to Tiranoog, which we know sucks. But here sucks as well. But at least in Tiranoog, you're going to get out.
You just, it's a long game.
It,
I'm thinking
it is
doing
the
it
long
myself.
game.
You'll get out eventually, and you'll be fine.
If you're waiting here to die, at least there you're going to go back to Avalon. We don't know if this is going to let you go back to Avalon.
Let's do it.
We have a volunteer!
Now,
Sacrificial
when you
lamb.
meet the powers that be, you need to be very specific about who is goddess. The man's name is Bob Robertson. He works for Fiddle Farm. Okay? He's got a contract with Twilis, and he's not happy about it. You need to remember all this. Okay, repeat back what I've said. It's okay with it?
Let's see. Let's see if he remembers. He starts with Bob something works for Fiddle something.
It's going to take us a minute or two. We're going to have to keep going
You gotta
over
prep-
this.
you
You
gotta
got to
prep this
learn
guy?
your script,
Well,
son.
you are going to have to kill him, so just have him repeat with every whack.
Oh, no, I'm going to just stick my sword through his brain.
Brain
First.
him. Just brain him, Jim.
But first he's got to memorize
A
it.
good old decapitation is what we need around here.
There can be only one.
Julie, do you have anything you want to add? This message is fairly sound, right? We'll just keep
It
going
is
over it.
100%. Let's
We've
keep
got
going over it
all
till
night
he
long.
recites it properly.
Multiple times. I want
Yes.
to make sure he's got this memorized, but good.
Yes. And I want to reiterate the fact that Twilis is communicating with people on this
Yep.
side is pretty goddamn serious.
And he's a hero. I'm going to be picking him up the whole time. I'm never going to say anything negative about how dumb he is for not being able to remember this simple ass little
No, man,
message.
you got this. You
But-
got this.
Always positive reinforcements.
And I need to know his name.
While you rub the
Because we are going
His
to
name?
chant his name forever, yes.
Renson.
Why did I have to,
Renson,
why did I have to be
our hero,
With
our
this-
savior. We will
Renson?
sing about you for...
Sacrifice.
ever.
I'm just gonna put sacrifice next.
Okay,
No.
I'm down. Let's do this.
This isn't.
So what's the message you're giving them?
Bob Robertson has a contract with Twilis and
Fiddle Farms.
Fiddle Farm. He works for Fiddle Farm. And he's got a contract with Twilis, and he's harvesting all the FAE that he has.
And
Got it.
Our lots was perfect. As he's got that real good, be behind him. I'm gonna stick my sword into his head.
Okay. He drops like a stone. Thump.
I'm gonna do it a couple more times.
And I whisper,
I was gonna say-
as you're stabbing him, I'm like, thank you for your sacrifice.
So you're gonna have
Renson
to,
will
like-
be remembered.
You're gonna have to like really kill him.
so psychopaths. Got it.
Not a psychopath.
No,
Yeah.
he's the only one that got
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
He's
Now-
free.
so now he's- now he's dead.
Is the only way to,
What do you do now?
Now we wait an hour and see what happens.
well, he doesn't come back because we killed him beyond.
No, see, that's the thing. There's not going to be any sign ever that succeeded.
We won't know that it worked. Or
Well,
not.
it will when they show up to save us.
Yeah, we'll know.
So now you are resigned to wait for a saving from.
Oh
wait.
no, I still want to get out of
It,
here.
will,
my God.
it should take a couple hours.
Well-
But while we're doing that, let's look around the perimeter.
If there's no guarantee we're not going to get our blood removed, and I'm not wanting to go to Tirignog. That place sucks. Almost as bad as this place. It's
You just
real
sent somebody
close.
there,
Well, that guy had already decided.
claiming his freedom.
You either just sent him
He
there or murdered him
volunteered.
for real.
He volunteered.
He
Yes.
was coerced.
I didn't. I just
Little
told him
column
the
A,
story.
little column B. You guys are just as culpable as we are.
No.
You're all involved.
I am guilty by
you
association.
did
yes.
not stop us.
So wait a minute. How does this differ from you being coerced by Dr. squeeze the FAE up there to drain us all. You're working with him. We're trying to work with
I'm
the
not
queens.
working with him.
I'm seeking freedom without death. Yes?
Well, that's why you didn't volunteer. Some people are better than us.
You missed the last part of what I said. Without death. Freedom without death. No death. Yes? So this,
When he comes
this-
back to save you,
Your little plan here would not work for me.
I can't wait to hear your apology when we're rescued.
I doubt it.
You've not gone through the process of going to Tirignog and coming back out? I mean, it sucks,
I've been.
but
It's boring.
yes.
I've been.
I mean, you can live life on the edge. Shit's gonna happen. You fall off a building, and you wake up in Tirignog. It happens sometimes.
There are many worse things than Tirignog. Many.
Yeah, this crap hole we're currently in.
No, this is a
No.
human construct.
So, what are you guys going to do for the rest of the night?
I'm gonna go to bed
Yeah.
and hope I don't get my number called in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep too.
Okay, if somebody out in the chat, somebody different, would like to give me a number between 1 and 10, I would really appreciate that.
We did get a number from TLD 920.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He,
Said
number 5.
Oh,
And
well
then
then,
kill.
all right. Can I borrow that D6 again?
I've got
Somebody,
a great big one if you'd like to roll it.
somebody else roll a D10.
Crapple.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. All right, you guys are off the hook.
That's
Somebody
a
else,
serious D6.
somebody else dies. Somebody else is called.
It's like a weird.
And
clock
and I,
ticking
as they
noise.
walk up it, I just point out, and say, "You could have chosen freedom through Tirignog." Just saying.
You know what? I'm gonna try to kill him as they're walking
The
out.
person that's walking out.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm gonna attack him.
Or just as
We have a thing going on now.
I
guys.
don't
You
want
just don't
this
get it, do
guy
you?
to have his Fae power stolen. I'd rather have him not die the true death, the permanent death. I think it'd be better, more. I was gonna say more, whatever the word is for Fae. I'm trying to save this guy from the true death.
You're trying to be compassionate.
By giving
Yes.
him a true
Mercy.
little life
I
sentence.
hit
mercy
him
team.
probably 3 times. I rolled a
Mercy.
3 and I don't think he's fighting back.
Not like you can
So
fight
it's
back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Okay.
Is he still standing?
Yes.
I will help.
Oh my god.
This is
What's
the
the
next,
speed?
This is the next morning.
This is the next
Just
one.
roll.
Get out of here
Let me
before
know what you
they
got.
kill us as well.
TLD has said 7,
10, a
and
1,
6.
a 4, and a 5.
I'm not worried about these.
1, 4, and 5. You hit 3 times.
I'm
Three
worried
times?
about our captors.
So 1,
Yeah,
2,
me
3. How many times? 3 times? 15 damage.
Okay. He's looking pretty hurt.
We gotta stop him.
We're going to do it again.
We should have
Isn't
just
that-
gone
this is
to
good
the
target
tunnels
practice.
when they asked.
I got a 9, a 5 for probably
1 hit.
9 more damage.
Maybe we should head for the tunnels while these two are busy murdering.
Because they're not fighting back, they're just walking. They're,
No.
it's not like
Alright.
he's trying to dodge
He
it.
falls to the ground.
You want to finish him off?
You're welcome.
Okay.
You're right. You're sociopaths.
I am not
We
a
just-
follower of Dawn or anything
So,
like that. I'm just
You two are
trying
going
to
to be on truant lists.
Good. They can come over here and rip this place open,
Yes.
They're going to only come to rip you open and then disappear all on their own.
and then you guys can leave. You're welcome.
This is the secondary plan.
Why can you not just wait? You have nothing
If
but time.
Bob didn't want me to do this,
We have
he
nothing
would come tell me.
to do. You have nothing
Was
to
that your
worry
actual
about.
plan?
No.
You are fed.
Start murdering people
You
until
are
Bob
fed.
shows
You
up?
are housed.
It could be.
It could be so much worse.
You
But
sound
still,
like one of them. Why don't you go sleep with the boys over there who are like giving up? That's what I just heard.
No, I am
quit.
waiting
That's what I
for
heard.
the humans to
Yeah.
release us.
You are waiting.
Until then, we are their captors.
The humans aren't gonna
We are
release us.
their captives.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
No.
there you go.
The humans are gonna release us. by
Okay.
taking our
So
blood.
a whole day goes by.
Us just arguing.
Yes.
The merits of our plan.
You're once again fed at the end of the day,
Nuts and berries.
and
Eat the food, go to sleep.
you go to sleep.
Damn minute, John.
So let's see. We got a 7. We got a 6. Here we go. That's a 9. Okay. Nobody dies this time either.
Crap nugget.
Except when you guys wake up, there are 6 true names that are said that are all of yours. You feel this overwhelming urge to go to the place where they dropped you into this layer.
Great, we're gonna get impaled by something. Let's go. Shh. Not like we have a choice.
We're getting sucked up the chute.
Who would rather have me?
You have no.
You don't have it. You have no free will. Basically, you all kind of forget what's going on.
Remember what
When you
look
come
like?
to,
He was brain dead.
you are strapped to chairs
If I could just
With-
stab myself in the
with lead
Ooh, this burns.
Iron.
bindings or iron
A
bindings,
and B.
Well, shit.
and standing in front of you is Bob Robertson.
Hi, Bob.
Oh, it's your leader.
No.
Josh, you can't pay toll, please.
Listen, I understand you guys are impatient, and he looks at you and at you.
I'm gonna look at this one, and then at him.
You just have to wait for a little while. Just a little while longer. And then I will send you on my mission.
This is boring.
Yes,
We have
yes
no
it
reason
is.
to believe that you actually will.
What's that?
We have no reason to believe that's actually true.
You're right.
Not dead yet. That's all I got.
I look around the room. What else do I see besides
given a few
Bob
more days, who knows?
Robertson?
You are in a large white room. There is that strange guy who has a bandolier of syringes. All of them empty. And he's looking at you rather hungrily.
Doesn't he just love your
Wow,
captors?
you look
Can-
weird
can I-
and gross
I
noises.
understand
Can I
what
stab
you're
him, boss?
saying,
Can I stab him?
Mr. Robertson. However, can you give us a little bit more? I mean, what happens if we follow your orders? You still have our true names. I don't think that we're getting the fair end of this deal.
What would make you feel at ease? What could I do for you?
I'd like to have my sword back.
I want to know why we can't go now.
She'll be expecting it.
When do you think she won't be expecting it anymore?
In a short amount of time.
That's a very vague statement.
Yes, it is. It's a very vague situation.
Purposefully vague. Perhaps we could have a room in which to train as a team.
You guys could go off into the woods of in the level of the compound you're in.
But we cannot stretch our legs, if you know what I mean.
You've taken all of our magic from us, and you must understand how ill at ease we feel.
I do.
How is there any trust here? You're asking us to go up against one of the top, and you didn't even just like go confront a queen? Look at me.
Freaking we would be much more effective as a team if we could train together.
Okay, so train together. Go off into a little corner of your level of the compound and train.
But we do not have access to our power.
That'll come back once I let you out.
Yes. Let us out and we'll go train
We do not
with
have
our powers.
a secure room where our powers work.
No.
So much for your mighty leader.
All he said is that we have to wait. You are just impatient. It has been 2 days. It has been only 1 day longer than you wanting to escape again. Come. Okay.
Very well.
I'm gonna
let's
try
go
and
try
reach.
this training
I
thing.
can't reach him. Very well, Bob Robertson. We will train without powers to be better fighters.
That's
I'm
some
gonna,
kissy
say
sounds.
I'll say it as a question. Were you saying kisses?
Nothing.
You making kissy faces at somebody?
No, it's all good.
The guy with the syringes, maybe?
You're lucky my wit's low. I believe you.
So, if I could have you just please calm down and be patient. Stop killing other Fae.
Shit.
You were waiting for that stipulation.
I was waiting. He's now said it, so that's why I was like, "Let's go train. Let's go train. Let's go train." He didn't tell me not to do this.
He didn't say I couldn't.
And now he has said
Stop killing other Fae.
Well, how about you stop harvesting the other Fae? What happens? You know what happens to us when you drain us of all of our abilities, right?
Yes.
I live
Listen,
thousands and thousands of years if I don't encounter asshats like you.
I like how you use ass hats when you're wearing a.
You're wearing the ass hat.
Stop it. It is,
Hey, hat ass.
it is
Wow.
the miter
Proof we're children.
of the Minihune from the mainland.
He's from Maine?
John's
mainland.
laughing. John's laughing.
The
Hawks.
next time he leaves it on the table, I'll write ass on it.
No, on the inside. Ass here, please.
Look, some dumbass drew it with a miter, so I must have a miter.
Doesn't mean you don't have another one.
All right. So we understand each other now, correct?
Yes, Bob Robertson. We will wait.
So, Bob, one question. What level of distraction are you hoping is going to work to get us in?
Well, I'll leave that up to you guys. I'll give you the means to get where you need to go.
Okay.
You figure out the rest.
And you just need the contract? You don't need us to actually... You've got a physical contract you need us to take from her, right?
I need her to stop bothering me. That's what I need. How you do that is up to you. I've seen already that at least two of you have a real affinity for killing people.
We set them free, my friend. They woke up.
They're in a better place than they would have been if they walked through that door.
Yes.
Be that as it may, I will have you returned now.
Oh, great.
However, any further transgressions will result in unpleasantness on my part.
I'm not quite sure how I'm going to have Voltan cause the next one.
Me do nothing.
The guy who says literally nothing, he's just standing there like, oh yeah, hey Voltan, stop doing all that shady stuff. Huh? What?
Is there any
Where are we?
technology in the
He's
room
sound asleep.
that
You're literally in a bare white room.
bare white room strapped
On white wooden like chairs, and you are strapped with iron on your ankles and your wrists.
Ow, 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 ow.
Now, this room could really use some color.
Yes.
That's what we're for.
Maybe right.
If you're not careful, I might paint the room silver.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Just in the chair.
I think
Yep.
the Pope is dead.
I think the rope
Is
is
it white
dead.
smoke? White smoke. Uh-oh.
I call the hat.
Oh, you're sweating. I heard it reeks of ass.
So Bob turns to the really shady looking guy and says, "Get him back in there." He says, "Okay,
Nap time.
I will talk to you guys later."
That is-
Come
some
on, give me the good stuff.
I will believe you. And I will. I'm gonna go back and.
He's gonna give us the juice. We wake up in the place. We don't actually get to walk there.
No, he doesn't want us to see how we get in and out. We're gonna go tumbling down the chute again. What do you mean? That's so he can pick us up and drop us down the tube. And he hits a door
All right.
and go rolling out.
He walks out of the room, and then the little squeaky guy also walks out from another door. When you guys wake up, you are in the village again. You all have wooden versions of whatever weapon you were captured with.
I got a wooden spatula. Nice.
The wooden skewer.
Yeah, that means we took the,
I was
I
actually going to say.
look down the side of it, like,
The item that we found, do we still have it?
No, not anymore. If you had it on you, you don't have it.
Yeah, we never stated we went and put it away.
Should have put it in the skunk's prison wallet.
Well, there is a little anyway.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for anybody else who had to visualize that.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am, because I did immediately. I was like, oh, that's awful, John.
You're only sorry because you picked.
All right, you guys wake up, sort of middle of the day.
Are we groggy? Are we...
Yeah, you feel like, you got hit over the head with something.
Like the last time we woke up in, or the first time we woke up here, and the second time, now it's the third time.
You guys all have little burn marks on your wrists and your ankles.
That's pretty cool.
Mementos.
Souvenirs.
Yeah.
I want to make sure none of these idiots go in the hole and guard that until it's time to go.
We're not going to train?
Yeah, I'm going to train. I'm going to train in the woods near the hole, but we're not going in the hole. I'm going to make sure nobody else does either.
It's protecting the hole.
I'm trying to protect us. I don't want us to die from these guys being impulsive and wanting to jump down the hole to go see the big guys.
Why do you trust this guy so much? You give us no
Because
reason
it's
to
our
trust him.
only way out.
You don't know that. Just
The
'cause
guy
he said
who
it?
thought the next guy knew a way out, he didn't know a way out, and we tried to find our own way out.
We don't know that the king didn't know a way out because we
From
went
what I
right
can
past
tell
him
right
and
now,
rode
there are
Creeples.
two Fae
He
who
said
got
he
out
got a way
thanks
out.
to
Yes,
us.
that was the dude's name. We wrote Creebles out.
We did. We rolled Creebles right through the door.
Yeah, we didn't really talk to the king. We just jumped on
We said he
Creeples
didn't
and
know any way
got in this whole
out.
situation.
That was the first question I asked him. Was if he had figured out a way out.
We figured out a couple ways out, haven't we?
Yeah, we figured
Yeah,
it
none
out.
of them's been
So,
useful.
so it was up to us.
Not really out. Just
Well, hopefully.
We managed to get one room over in multiple situations.
We scarred a guy.
For
You guys murdered a couple of fellow Fae.
We freed a couple of Fae, yes.
Yeah, you're completely wrong. I believe the queens will be very happy with us when they get the message.
What it takes to talk to a guard from Terranor? You do know.
I don't. I just did my time quiet.
Do you have any idea how
You got
long it's
sent
going to
up
take
there.
them to earn favors enough just to speak words? It will be centuries.
I believe
And you are worried about some days.
I believe his message is important enough that you'll get through. I believe it. As much as I believe Bob Robertson is going to honor his word, that's what I think.
So not that much.
Not at all. But at least
I trust in Renzen more than I trust in Bob Robertson.
We are preparing to assault a queen. And you
I
are
don't
worried
know
about
that-
a human.
I think
not-
what
we're
I'm.
not-
I think
preparing for
we're
that.
preparing to distract a queen, I believe, is more what we're supposed to be doing.
We are preparing to thief a queen.
Yeah, it's some sort of negotiation process so that
You want to
she will
deal with
decide
the
to
queen.
leave Bobby alone. Bobby? I
She
don't know.
obviously has
Are
dice in
you
the
giving us
mortal
all the
realm for a
Queen's
reason.
hit list?
Not yet.
Hmm?
We will
Well,
be.
Did any of us
Well,
previously on the Queen's hit list?
so-
This queen? I think everybody's on this queen's hit list.
I chose hubristic on purpose instead of Twilis
Mine says
because I
hubristic
didn't want to
now.
be. I didn't want to be
The whole
that guy who could like, hey Queen, how you doing?
I used to believe.
Hey, baby.
Not anymore.
So what are you guys going to do?
I'm going to wait.
Train.
Train
I'm pretty
and wait.
sure I'm gonna nap more.
All right.
Maybe
I'm
get
gonna go to
better
where
at-
the food comes.
Get better at fighting with my spear, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna practice.
Intensely
By the
trained.
food.
I got my
And if
spatula,
anyone
so.
would like to learn the Hawaiian fighting arts,
Montage.
I'm a
Yes. It's
I
training
am a
montage.
master. We can train you all in.
We did it in a montage, to show it all would take too long. Sorry.
That's okay. I know the whole
So
song.
then you'll be skilled in unarmed combat also.
Do it in a
If you'd like.
montage,
All right.
montage.
So that first night, well, after you train, you head back, and the usual people come in with food, but also other people, other Fae.
New Fae?
Yes, new Fae.
New small Fae?
Yep.
Did they decide a new leader? Is
Me.
Rogers dead?
He was just the oldest. He'd been
I do have the best
oldest.
spatula here.
But now
They
I
have not
Doesn't know
decided.
how effective
Actually,
you are.
most of them are sort of showing you guys a little bit of deference.
It's because these two
He
I
volunteered.
showed.
The one guy that volunteered is different than the guy you stabbed to death as he was walking towards the door.
We saved him.
Volunteered to be
All the people
sacrificed.
here saw what happened to Roger. They're probably like, yeah,
Nobody
do me.
saw. We all
We're-
heard.
He was drained of all his fluids.
He was also
They're all
like,
like, hey,
tossed
That's
from
how
the
you're all
ceiling.
gonna
When it-
end up.
They probably
When
think
it
you
comes
did.
time, when
Don't
it
get me
comes
rallying
time,
again. I'll rally again.
could you please,
Ding, ding, ding.
could you please do me like you did Roger and you did,
Bro, I'll do you like Roger God did. Don't worry.
so that I don't get done like Roger? Could you do me like you did Renson?
Yeah.
You're gonna ask me.
If we have
Do you want to be a Roger or a Renson?
Yep.
Don't worry. If the time comes, I will rinse it.
Or that unknown name guy.
I will rinse in you. Okay.
Well, no, I promised not to because
No, I will. When the time comes, I will rinse you.
I said
Renson,
nothing.
Yes.
I said nothing during that confrontation.
I want to
Well,
ask
nothing that
you guys.
confirmed agreeing with
if-
anything he was telling me.
Yeah,
If
but
your
you just
number
went
is
along.
pulled, would you like me to Renson you, or would you rather be harvested by
People get to know.
Bob Robertson?
Rob.
I'm going to tell you right now, Chuli, if he pulls my number and I go walking off like a zombie,
Oh, you're dead.
thank you.
We gotta watch out for.
Same thing here.
I will.
Anybody else? Let's actually make a list. Anyone that actually wants to sign up for freedom before
Anyone
squeeze.
who wants to get Rensoned,
Yeah, do you want to be Rensoned or do you want to be Rogered?
let's
I'll
see
take a
you.
Renson.
So we have a list. We'll have everyone write down whether they want to be Rensoned or Rogered.
Thurston, Renson, or Roger?
Well, that one already answered for us.
For you both? Okay. Zombie Pope.
Pretty much.
What about you?
Renson. I chose Renson.
How about you?
Apparently, this broke in my pocket.
You going Roger? He's such a
Hawk?
Roger.
You taking a Roger? Voltan. Are you taking a Roger or Renson?
I don't know.
What about you,
I don't like you.
Julie?
I'm going Renson.
Of course.
All right.
I don't want to cease to exist.
Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna switch my vote to Roger.
Okay.
Fine. Roger.
You
Okay,
choose
now
him?
it's just you two in a death cult. That makes more sense. we're all a bunch of Rogers. You two are the death eaters.
That
So
night,
you guys are all Rogers?
after you guys eat,
Cowards.
one of the women come to your
Yeah,
hut,
Yeah.
and she says, "There's someone who needs to speak to you out by the opening, by the tunnel."
To us?
Yes, all of you.
Oh.
Oh, well, that doesn't make as much sense.
Okay,
Lead the
let's
way.
go.
You know how to get to the tunnel. I'm not going back there.
It's the tunnel where
Yeah,
they come,
yeah.
where they leave or where they become.
Where you were guarding. Yes.
Where
Let's go.
the area he was guarding.
I
It's where
Oh,
you
the tunnel.
the
Up on
tunnel.
my
Yeah.
sleeve.
tunnel,
Let's go.
okay. Okay, we'll
I'm
go.
gonna kill you.
Somebody's
one
yelling
time.
up the hole.
You asked to be Renson, so I'll do it.
In the area I've been sleeping in. Anyway.
All right, so you guys take some time. You get there, and there is a elfling's face in the tunnel, looking up at you. And you get there.
Yes, friend.
How are you guys doing? I heard there was some trouble up here.
Always trouble. Everyone dies.
Who died?
Roger.
Rogers.
Renson.
Roger
You're
died.
welcome.
Roger was.
And then these
Harvested.
two decided to
They
send some
drained
people to
all of his
Tiernog.
fluids and dropped him from the ceiling. And he bounced.
He is such a bastard. One of these days, I'm gonna kill him.
Roger? He's dead.
No,
Have you met
Bob.
Mr. Robertson?
several times.
Did you take the deal to go talk to the Queen?
No.
So you decided to just stay in here.
Yes.
Hey, have you sent anybody to Tirignog on purpose? I'm thinking we play the long game, and the more people we get to Tirignog, the better chance we have to have one of the queens come rescue us. What do you think?
I think you should stop talking.
It's hilarious. Picturing his character like.
I'm on his shoulder.
Big
Yes,
dude.
yes.
How many other people has he asked to go do this?
He's asked at least 5 people on every level. Some have gone off and never been seen again. So those are probably the people who took him up on his offer. Most people say no because nobody's really stupid enough to fight a queen.
I guess got some stupid people in this group. Anyway.
You'd be surprised how stupid some people can be.
I know, right?
Fools.
You know what? You were
Voltan.
told not to play in the tunnels, so you could go past.
Ooh, I'm gonna
messages
give him a
between the
warning.
groups that he's
I'm
asked
gonna
to do
warn him.
this.
You know that Bob is fully aware of these tunnels. So you be careful in there.
Yes.
I will. So, why don't you guys come down to the medium level,
Okay.
and we'll hook you up with some stuff.
Julie, put the rock over that wall.
Julie and I are for sure going with this guy. I don't know about you guys.
I'll go.
I'll go.
I didn't agree to nothing.
Your mouthpiece did, so that's fine. What about you, John?
I guess I'm guarding the hole.
Okay.
Let Bob know
I'm
we'll be back.
thinking
Is everyone else coming along?
my story to Bob is going to simply be they said they could give us some gear to help us with our mission against the Queen. And you would like that, I'm sure.
All right, so 5 numbers, right?
And I will help
5
convince them.
numbers.
All right, you guys go through the tunnel. He leads you a different way that you didn't notice before because it's pretty well hidden, but it's big enough for him to walk through. Takes you a few minutes, but he gets to another opening, opens it up, climbs down, helps you guys down, and you are in a different spot from the place you were before. He says, have you guys eaten yet?
We had some nuts and berries. You got anything better?
Nah, not really. Come on,
We should be sneaky.
go ahead, roll a sneak check.
I do have stealth.
I got some.
I'm sneaky.
Oh,
I am
success.
not.
Okay.
Apparently, I'm not sneaky if I hang on to you.
As
Voltan, did you stay up with Hawk?
No, I'm no.
Did you roll your sneak check?
No.
Should be sneaky. He's just walking.
I'm just walking.
Okay.
I'm just walking too, because I can not sneak it along.
You guys make it back to there,
saying
to
sneak-
the encampment of the medium-sized
Just really
Fae.
loudly humming the Pink Panther.
Yeah, something like that. Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
And he brings you into his hut, which is to you guys ginormous, and he helps you pick out some weapons. Like he's got anything you could possibly want, even a spatula.
Metal?
Like a metal
Yes.
spatula? Oh, sweet,
Real
sweet
ones.
metal spatula.
So anything that you had lost, you can get back now.
What did
Get back on
what
me.
did Hawk have?
It's like a 2-handed
Staff?
skewer.
Well, guess what you don't
It's a
have?
spear.
Spear?
It's a 2-handed spear / staff. It's a skewer.
I'm gonna
Another one.
see if they've got something similar.
I use
They
I mean, I
do.
saw what he was training with. So.
Yeah, they do.
So now I have a skewer and a sword.
There you go. So, if you guys do get out, I need you to go.
We
Back-
had this talk with Renson. What's going on here?
If you guys do get out, I need you to go back to Avalon and let Santa know that I'm here.
Oh no.
Santa will come and he'll rescue us all, but you have to go and tell him
Yes.
Yes.
And he's in Avalon.
Of course.
at the North Pole.
Yes, of course, the North Pole. That's exactly where he is. I know the way.
North.
I don't think that
Obviously.
is, I don't think that is correct.
It's a
So,
better plan than no plan.
can I have your name so you let Santa know? I don't need true name. Santa's gonna know you, I'm sure, but
I am happy.
you are happy.
Yes.
What's your name?
Happy.
I don't know, but at risk of the meta hammer, we're gonna avoid the novelist. And do it exist.
Our longtime viewers may get that joke. Also, ranger
Right here.
position.
Yeah, I was gonna say ranger position. Right?
Well, happy. I will do what I can, especially seeing you've helped us out this much. But just these metal weapons, I feel like we might have a chance to get out of here.
Okay. If you want to leave now, I can get you out. But you did leave one of your friends behind.
Oh,
How far out is out?
outside the compound.
Outside the whole compound, not
Yes.
just,
Can
not
you
just the
give
tank.
me 10 minutes? I'll run real fast.
Okay.
Bowel movement right there in the tree.
I'm then gonna sprint back towards the hole to try to go get.
How safe is the way you're gonna get us out?
I'm running. I'm gonna go get
It's
hot.
it's not gonna be easy.
Because this one was trying to get people out by killing them and sending them to Tyrannox.
Well, that's a really bad idea.
That's what I said. But
I'm
you
just running. Tell me when I get to the hole.
You get to the hole.
Hawk, you gotta come, buddy. I got some metal weapons. Got your skewer. Dude's name is Happy. You gotta get to Fiddle Farm. Avalon, and tell Santa Claus. Hold on. I'm not.
He said,
Tell Santa, and Santa's gonna come get him.
Yes.
Danny, the dude's got a way out. Come on, let's go try this.
The king now has a way out.
It's not even the king. It's some dude named Happy. That elf thing you
It
saw.
is the king.
Is
It's King Happy.
It's
King Happy?
Yeah.
He says he's got a way to get us out. He saw what we did to Kriebels. He knows we got some stones. Come on.
Out as in outside.
Outside.
Yes.
Come on, man. Outside, he said he's got a way to get us.
I will do my
Out of the
best
compound.
to move the rock over the hole and go down in the hole.
Okay.
Let's see how poorly this goes. Hey, I passed that strength check.
Okay.
I fluttered the hell out of my wings. And then I...
A little toot.
And I caught him.
Little dude.
No, I don't
Right.
take fall damage. I'll be okay.
I'm still going to catch you.
They don't have to worry about a strength check because
He's
he's
falling all the way down. It's more funny.
like a feather into your arms.
And I'm going to carry him like.
No, I don't need to be held.
All right. So you guys
I run at 15.
get back, and King Happy's there. He's got what looks like a watch on his wrist. He's like, I think it was a little bit more than 10 minutes.
I'm clearly
You what?
out of breath, sweating. I had to talk the guy into it. But
You have to
he's
talk him
figured
into
out-
leaving?
Well, I've done some things.
King Happy,
He wasn't exactly certain.
we will get Santa Claus to come and rescue you.
Good, because he needs to know what's going on.
Please show us the way out.
Okay. Follow me.
I'm gonna
He leads
follow.
you across the wall to the other corner of his region, which takes you quite some time
It's good to meet you.
because you guys are
Getting
small.
More and more and more nervous the longer I'm in this place.
But when he gets you there, there is looks like a waterfall. This is behind that waterfall. There is an opening. Will lead you into some tunnels. Will take you down to the large and extra large compound. From there, look for someone named Peanut, and he will show you the way out.
Call back.
They didn't all make it.
That he's working on? Tiles.
So Peanut will get us out?
He will show you the way out.
I'm going in.
Yep. Go.
Well, at this point, I don't have much choice. I've come
What
this
do we
far.
got to
I must keep going.
lose?
Time to go.
Not really.
Through the waterfall.
Okay. So you guys go through the waterfall. There is indeed an opening there. It's big enough for one of the medium sizes to get through.
I was gonna say, is this guy gonna fit?
I'm all
His
small.
hat will even fit.
I know. Well, I was wondering how big the hole was.
No, it's big
Why
enough.
they
It's
haven't-
it's big enough.
Okay. Like, why didn't they use it? They do.
They're all pacified somehow. They're all just not
Yeah, John?
willing to.
What do you think they use it for? When you said that?
Cave orgies.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's all the nearly naked gnomes. My other character's raving right now.
With the glow stick.
There's glow sticks in his hat. All
right. So you guys are you're in this opening. What are you gonna do?
I said it was down, right? In pipes?
Yeah.
Can we go down?
Following the path.
Yep.
All right. So you follow the path. The only one that's really available to you. You come to what looks like an open pipe, leads straight down.
Nice and warm because he's been in my pocket all day.
Gross.
Hawk should go first because he can fly.
It's a warm Thursday
First
original.
or last? I don't need you all falling on me.
Yeah, but you can go down and
Ooh,
make sure.
I'll go
You
first.
can't.
I'll go first. I've got my sword
I
out.
shouldn't, but I'm gonna.
It's straight down.
Hmm?
It's straight down.
Straight down.
Mm-hmm.
Put my sword in, and I'll
Easy
will.
pipe. Go straight down. You really want to?
Go.
No handholds.
Go
No,
in,
nothing?
guy. Go.
It's a smooth. It's
Is there water running?
no,
Or do we hear water at the bottom? Maybe.
no.
No.
Go in, guy. Go.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna go back out to the water polo. Happy, how the hell do we get down the hole? Let's go straight down.
He's not there anymore.
I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna push Julie.
No, I'll jump in. I'll
You
flutter
jump in.
down,
As soon as
yeah.
he's over the hole fluttering, I jump onto him.
No, I'm going down and
I know.
fluttering in the hole.
And I am using your glide by clinging
I'm
onto
going
you.
to try to drop Julie.
Strength, I am hanging onto you tight.
Strength versus speed? Strength? I don't want to have to. Ooh!
Oh, we're both hanging on. The struggle is real.
Let's go.
Nailed it.
No, I didn't pass that one.
You got him. You
gotta say
start
something
falling. Not fast.
Twisted in your hair.
Julie, this is a very bad idea. We're both going to get hurt.
Not very much though. You're going pretty slow.
For now.
How
Julie,
far down is the bottom?
Keep squeezing. Why are you squeezing me?
I just did drop me.
Have you hit the bottom yet?
No! We have not hit the bottom!
Is it a long way?
So far, we are also very small.
Should I just jump? I think I should just jump.
Please wait. Please wait. God damn it, Julie. I guess I'm going to do my best to keep my wings fluttering with Julie, or at least when I maybe think we're getting down real far, try hard then to slow
Slow it down.
John, give me a strength check.
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh,
You did not do it.
You try as hard as you try. You cannot keep your wings going fast enough to stop your fall.
So much heavier than I am, probably.
I'm 12 and a half inches tall.
Okay, my wings like give out. Now we're in free fall. How far do we fall?
About 20 feet.
How does this read? I think it doesn't matter because you
The whole section of fall damage there.
I think
Y'all are
it's right
dead.
there in the chart. It's bad. I don't think we have a chance.
Did you ruin my glide?
There's
Because it's an ability. It's like an all the time thing.
Your magic doesn't work in here anyway.
Yeah, but it's like an all the time thing. It's one of
That's
those-
how bearings works, so maybe.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, but not with a whole other
Well,
person. Don't.
it's an innate thing with his race.
Oh,
No, that's a different
it's-
flight.
How tall are you, John?
I'm 8 inches.
No way, don't look back.
I'm tiny.
It's
Be a
bad.
better point.
It is.
Of your ears, don't look back.
We essentially
That might work.
jumped
And then we're
About-
we're,
about
we're about to get Renson.
60 or 70
We're about
stories.
to get Renson by the rest of the party.
There's a soft padding at the bottom now.
Did you guys make it?
I'm going to let you know in a second. Sorry, John.
No.
36 is what it looks like.
36 points of damage?
Yeah.
For both of us?
Yeah.
I'm exactly
jumping.
at 0. I have exactly 36 hit points.
I'm jumping over. Going down the hole.
I'm assuming the Tuesday position.
Yes, I'll die.
Sorry, John.
I am 28 inches tall.
What are we going now?
So maybe
Airhead?
it's not as bad for
Pipe.
me.
Pipe, pipe.
It's
20
Okay.
feet water in it, maybe?
We're about 20 feet deep.
You got
Is
close.
Happy still there?
No, he
No.
took off.
I do have claws, you're right. And no strength.
But you can make a nice scrapey sound the whole way down.
Yeah, pretty much.
You have to do like the. You have to do like the
Are
in
you
every direction.
Stevie,
Hold.
you trying to tell me to do that?
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I'm getting ready to.
You made out pretty well. 4 points of damage. I'm sorry. As
Twisted
you,
my ankle.
yeah,
You landed on us, probably.
yeah,
I'm gonna yell up.
Did it do more damage to them?
yeah.
I'm gonna yell up. I'm gonna pull these guys away. I'm gonna yell up. It's a long drop, guys.
Are you unconscious?
Chewie and Hawk
Yeah.
don't look so good.
You're twice as strong as me. Of course I'm unconscious. I have less hit
Oh,
points than you do.
You know what? I have claws and I have climb.
Okay, give me a climb check.
I'm gonna hold
Man,
on.
fudge! I have climbed. I
This is
failed
gonna
the strength
go
check.
You
bad.
had wings.
So I have
I
him
failed the
holding
strength check
onto me,
anyways.
and I was
Yeah, he
freaking
had
too.
wings and somebody jumped
This
on
is
him.
gonna be bad then.
Yeah, that's how flying is a skill. That hasn't been
climb
very
check.
useful so far.
No.
Okay.
Supposed to be
How
good.
tall are you?
Oh, I could have probably used
12
bubble
inches.
gum to try to climb out.
Yeah, it's not as bad.
You decided to ride the
And you were
smallest
hanging on to
member
me.
of your
Yeah.
party.
The only one with wings.
You're obsessed with riding
That's
people.
2 for 1.
We're gonna have to talk about this, Julie.
12 points of damage.
Julie, it's time for your intervention.
Both
You've
of you
been
take
riding
12.
everybody.
Well,
Not everybody.
only
Just
half.
A couple other.
Yes, I saw you eyeing up the saddle for that one.
I'm gonna pull their bodies out too. Come on,
What about you, Voltan?
No worries. Come on
I'm
down.
gonna try to climb down.
All right, give me a climb check.
Did they fall? I'm sorry.
hmm
Are they splat with us?
No, they only
No.
took half their life.
Passed.
Okay. Give
Hurry
me
up,
19 more.
Voltan.
No,
Come on
okay.
down. Come on, buddy. You can make it.
He is. He's like spelunking. He's the only one doing it right.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the
I'm
room and
like
say,
4
I don't
inches
think
tall.
Voltan made it.
Probably just killed me.
He's gone, guys. We should just drag these bodies.
Oh, Voltan! What's up,
I'm
buddy?
on my way.
Well, you and I are.
Just really small.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my strength of 6 and drag these bodies along the path to the large
Okay.
compound, hoping
I'll help you out.
they come back.
Man, John, you're
Who
pretty
has
comfortable in
who
that
has
position, huh?
perception that is
I've got a lot of
currently
practice.
alive?
Negative.
What
Give me
happened?
You guys are
perception.
alive.
We're alive.
We're alive.
Do you have perception?
I don't think anyone did because you asked
Are you
at the beginning of
coming?
the adventure.
Yeah.
I have
I yelled up to you and you
I'm
didn't
climbing
say
down.
nothing.
I did yell back. You were
He's
just
busy.
talking.
Give me a perception
I
check.
just pictured Princess Bride. This is extremely
Yes.
difficult.
Okay. You hear a slithering sound.
That will put a damper on our relationship.
Great.
Remember that sound?
I may have to hide behind a couple bodies.
Am I still climbing down or am I down?
No, you're done.
We might be inside the tummy of a snake when we wake
I
up
think
in an hour.
Yeah,
There's a chance of that.
We may wake
I
up
think there's a
someone
snake.
else, friend.
Yep.
Can I tell which direction?
We may wake
Can
up
you
as
guys tell
someone
which
else.
direction the snake's coming
As
from?
someone else.
It's behind you.
Behind us.
Like, grab on. Let's skedaddle. If we have to drop these bodies, we have to do what we have to do.
Hawk unconsciously giggles at the word skedaddle. Hawk likes that word. I like that word.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're sure it's not?
Yep, that was me. Metal
That's your
pipe
bedpan.
sound. Metal pipe sound. That's my bedpan. See, when you're in a coma, you need a bedpan.
Actually, what they do there is they take this little tube
I know, it's a
and
catheter.
Oh, I just heard
Catheter in a
now.
colostomy bag. Let's go.
Okay. I am gonna have to cringe.
Yeah, sorry.
And
I apologize for that one, guys. I'm sorry.
um.
FAE Hospital. It's a new.
Okay. I need initiative rolls from you four.
Yeah, I'm unconscious, so I don't need to do that. You don't need to do it.
I'm going to do this for fun. Oh, it would have been really good.
Almost as high as they can get.
14.
Oh, that's the best I've
look
rolled
at
so
that.
far this
I know, it's
campaign.
incredible. Okay.
But I'm unconscious, so that's cool.
I rolled a 14.
I
Okay.
fell down the hole.
Turkish 14.
I helped.
knocked down the hole.
And I helped.
Anybody higher than a 14?
14. What'd you get?
You got 14?
11.
11.
I also got 14.
I have a speed of 4. I already put you on top. We'll have to roll again. Way to go, buddy.
Okay, I go before
6,
that.
so I'm on top. Thurston and Smelly. Snake's going first.
Snake is at 9.
I should have cast stone
Which
armor when
were
I
you
realized
guys?
there was a snake.
11.
Smelly.
Both 11.
All right.
If we had been alive, I had a 15 and he had an 18.
Excellent.
Jeez, you guys,
I rolled a 5 on my 6.
you guys would have been going
So,
early.
Hawk's corpse will
Well, we went very early.
giggle a bit before we get eaten by a snake.
Shield.
Okay. Turkish, you're up.
Can I see the snake?
You can hear it.
I'm going to grab the bodies and drag them 15 feet away from the snake.
Okay. Full 10.
I guess I'll try to keep up with him.
Okay.
Can I run them 15 feet? That doesn't make sense. Is that something you allow?
Let's say you get 10.
Okay, so then he can keep up with me.
Yeah. And running means no action.
Thurston.
You can target yourself.
Me?
Yeah.
You can cast something in yourself.
Oh,
Can't see it yet, right?
I'm gonna cast stone armor. Well,
Do I not know it's there at all?
Okay. You know that it's coming.
If it works.
You can hear it. It sounds
I'll try.
pretty close.
Okay.
But at the moment you can't
Will
see it.
stone
prepare to
armor
claw
work?
the shit out of it.
Nope.
Okay.
It depends. Cast it and try.
Smelly?
No one's tried down here.
I'm gonna.
I was supposed to if it doesn't
Sounds
work.
tasty.
We're kind of outside the bubble. Maybe it'll work. We didn't try
I
against
almost
the
went
rats.
with a
Yeah, we did.
weasel.
Yeah, I did. I tried a fireball right off the bat.
Did it work?
Smelly, what are you going to do?
What did she do?
She's preparing.
Tail up, ass towards the snake.
Get the sword and shield going. So.
Does my stone armor work, maybe?
As far as I'm aware, our powers still don't work, so I can't stay
No.
quiet.
No.
Quick, this at it.
What are you doing?
Getting ready for it.
Okay.
Got a sword and a shield.
All right.
We ran away, by the
Because
way.
he makes it harder to run.
You did?
Yeah. So now I'm about 10 feet away from you, and he's with me, and then it's you two, 10 feet, us and the bodies. Hey, Ma. John and Jay have assumed the Tuesday position. That's
Yes.
how we're doing.
I tried to have John help me down the hole, and
Did snake
his
make it?
wings didn't hold up.
Like
They
jumping
make it
on
to,
top of him.
Yeah.
The group.
Even though you're bigger.
The snake is going to attack Smelly.
Size is just a.
After which you can immediately attack it back if you want. Or do whatever it is you're going to do.
I mean, if it were me, you probably would have just killed me.
I got the
in
shield.
midair,
I just
so.
don't know what it actually does.
Oh.
Voltaire's
It's stuck to my
4
toes.
inches tall.
Did you have some sort of mechanics for shield? Do they give you a better defense and increase your speed number?
Take
or
2
something
points
like
of
that?
damage.
Yeah, there's a mechanic in there for shields.
Take 2.
Shields under equipment.
And then you
Thurston's-
guys can
Thurston and Smelly can fight back.
Yeah. Go ahead, Thurston.
Oh,
Where's it?
Things. Weapons.
what's my target?
4.
3
Shields.
successes.
That's if Jim just doesn't drop
6
your
damage.
corpse to
6. Okay.
Fair.
They reduce the strike count of a physical attack by
You're twice
1,
the size of me. I can't do anything about it.
Smelly.
and increase your speed
4
on
inches?
defense by 1.
Smelly, what are you doing?
If you go defensive,
Yes.
we haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, nobody's
So I'm
done that.
really small.
So you basically, it just
What you know for damage?
I
if you
can't
get hit
remember
3
the last time
times,
somebody
you only
went
get hit
full
2
defensive.
times.
Gotcha.
It just
I used to do it
subtracts
with
it by
Happy
1,
every so
and then
often.
if you use it defensively,
I
you
did
get
with
an extra.
Peanut too, but
Yeah.
it's been a
1
long
to your
time.
There were a lot of
speed
times
on
where Happy
defensive.
was just like, pretend I'm not here. I'll
Yeah.
go over here while you guys.
I'll put him to sleep once he gets close to
I'm
death.
gonna ghost.
You can also pin with a shield if you really want to get fancy
Going ghost.
by winning speed checks.
What's his speed?
4.
3 hits.
There's an epic battle with a giant serpent
So you have a
going
sword?
I do. I'm skilled with the sword, so it's +1.
What's
on.
your
Are you
strength?
writing down
My
like
strength is
I
a
hate
5.
Julie?
So it's 2 damage
No,
per
I'm
hit.
trying
One
to
for
rock
being
his head.
using the sword and one for being a hit.
Okay.
Your strength, you need a 6 or higher to get a bonus.
6 damage?
6 damage.
Okay. All right, top of the order.
I'm going to move 10 feet back and attack. I got 4 hits for 12 damage.
Okay, you move in there with your sword. You take a swing at it. It cuts it in the neck very cleanly through, and the snake drops dead.
Thank you guys for weakening for me. Let's get the heck out of here, and I'll sheath my I'm gonna walk over to Hawk and I'm gonna clean my sword off his shirt.
Okay.
I'm gonna sheath my sword and I'm gonna start dragging their bodies along the way. Is anybody else? I mean, I'm the biggest, so I guess it just makes sense that I'm gonna try to do it. But
I have a strength of 2.
I didn't say you had to do it. I heard that. You guys are tiny, right? And these guys are tiny too. I could probably.
I'm 12 and a half
One of the
inches.
snake's
I
fangs,
could
but
put
they're
him in my
probably-
pockets
No,
and
no.
just
Only
carry.
8 inches.
So you're only 8 inches?
I'm gonna stuff you in my backpack, and I'm going to I'm gonna pick up Julie.
Okay.
Aw, look at the twins and
Twinsies.
their carriers.
I'll leave his head poking out the backpack.
Bobbing. He's nodding while you're
So, everybody who's awake, give me a wit check.
It's not us.
We're unconscious.
No.
No.
It's above, right?
No.
Oh, drats!
If it was,
So,
it would be so much better.
That snake is looking mighty tasty. You guys haven't had anything but nuts and berries for a few days.
I mean...
And I'll tell you, your bowel movements have been incredibly regular.
Clean.
So
No way.
it turns out it was my
Well,
last
survival.
character who's
No,
really good at this
good.
kind of stuff. Yeah, I guess survival would
I have
be.
animal lore and survival.
Yeah,
I also have
Same
animal lore.
here.
So, yeah, I
So
don't
if you
see
say
why
something, I
wouldn't know
guess
how to-
between the group of
Yeah,
us, we could
no.
try to figure out how to
Let's get some
harvest some
fillets.
snakes.
Snake sashimi?
Very oily.
Snake sushi?
Very greasy meat.
And it tastes like chicken. Don't let anybody lie to you. It tastes like chicken.
I thought it depended on the snake.
I have no
How you,
idea. I've
depends
never
how you
had
cook it.
I failed
Slow.
my
Isn't
survival.
Isn't it
he's
one of
slow.
those that like
Rolled
really
a
takes
10.
in whatever flavors you give it?
Nailed it.
I also failed my throw check.
I cannot figure
Survival.
out how to harvest a snake.
Picking up the snake.
Just chopping it up, getting
I was gonna try to
scales.
get
all
one of
mixed.
its
Oh,
fangs,
success.
but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Okay. Well, these two are blundering around
Mashing
what
it.
you affectionately call your kitchen. You expertly butcher the snake into nice sized chunks, and you figure if you wait a little while, when he wakes up, he could cook it for you. But
Let's put it in my backpack
Fireball!
with Hawk.
Just put a bunch of raw snake in there.
With Hawk.
Just stuff it in there.
Okay.
He's cuddling the snake bits.
Does
Does anybody else have something to carry this stuff with? I take a backpack and a jacket with many pockets.
I know.
I had a coin purse.
None of
I was wearing a squirrel skin
We
cap.
get to keep all
And
that
they took
stuff.
my
Just the
whole-
weapons that we didn't get back.
Wait,
So
where
I-
did you get boxed?
I have a coin purse.
Oh.
But
An
a
actual
coin
coin
purse
purse.
is actually like
Giant, it's full size.
decent size.
Not made for
Not a prison
Faye.
wallet.
It's an
No,
actual coin
like you
purse.
can put quarters in there.
Sort of little rubber, like, bendy open ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get a workout.
Oh, with like the little mouth.
Are we getting
Pac-Man
close
house.
to the large?
No.
No. We're just
You
gonna
get
keep
some
going.
time to go.
And we're walking.
So walking montage. An hour goes by. You guys wake up.
No crap. I was worried you guys weren't going to make it, that something to do with this field that's taking our powers was going to suppress your ability
Hey.
to come back. Welcome back.
I'm not big enough to fly with you on me.
Noted.
I'm going to set them down as gently as possible.
Okay.
Are we gonna cook the snake?
This
Can you light fire? You can light fire is just is natural ability, right? Isn't it spark or something like that?
No. It's
What?
a-
Why am I covered in
whose
blood?
blood is this? Oh,
It's a oily.
We
my.
needed a way to carry the snake that we defeated while you were taking your nap.
Well, yes, with food.
It kept you warm though.
I'm gonna need you to get all of you off of this.
You're gonna have to get all the
inside
way
of my
off of this.
backpack. You're all over the inside of my backpack.
Does anyone have a way to light a fire?
No. We have survival
If we had
skills.
sunlight, I do.
Got a magnifying glass?
I do. I have a little magnifying glass.
I try to do a
The
fireball.
rocks around
No,
here,
nothing.
You're gonna try and do a fireball?
Actually, you know what? I have survival. Do I see anything I could start a fire with?
Yeah, there's some bits of discarded fur from rats the snake is eating.
Make him a little pile.
And,
Like a little
Yeah.
stick or something to.
yeah. Give me a survival check.
Not if I throw my die.
Oh, that's why I couldn't use my healing power.
Success?
All right, so you manage while they're arguing about being bloody and he's wondering if there's a way to cook it.
I use it like
you get a
war
little
paint.
fire going. You take the wooden weapons you still have. And you,
Use that as a fire source.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then you manage to cook up some of this meat.
I have to give the skunk a little chef hat.
It'd be so cute.
Where did you find that?
Carl, we're gonna make it out of a spider. That works.
I mean, I did have a squirrel skin cap that I don't know if they took away from me or not.
Chet?
They didn't take
Thought
his
it'd be
hat.
funny
They
that-
definitely
Oh,
didn't
no.
take yours.
I
It's
was
my
his
mom.
hat and I was wearing a hat.
It's Chet's mom.
It is Chit's.
Oh, Chit showed up right now and you were wearing Chit's mom. You'd be up Chit's Creek.
Which one you
Yeah. Okay. So you guys have some freshly cooked snake meat.
Sounds good.
You guys feeling up to recovering some of your strength here? Or do you want to press on? Because you guys are like 1 each, right?
We're at 1. I mean, I can't.
And in an hour, we got.
If I had my abilities,
healed
I
a
could
little bit,
basically
too.
roll in the fire and heal myself, but no.
Maybe
I don't know,
it's
are you
native. You
feeling-
should try it. See what happens.
I will be alright. I'm ready to carry on.
Okay. You guys walk for maybe another hour, and
Ooh,
you
get another hit
come
point
to a spot that looks like all of the other tunnel openings. There's a rock covering it. It's a much bigger rock. The hole is much bigger.
We're not going to be able to move this rock.
I'm gonna try to move this rock.
There we go.
I'll help.
How far up is it on the side? Is it up? We have to climb up the ladder.
No, it's on the side.
I use my spatula, wedge it in. Come on, everybody.
I'll
I'll help.
try and help.
Fine.
I'm not very strong.
Oh, come on.
I actually did
I
one.
failed miserably.
Oh yeah, no, I rolled as far from
sure.
success as
I
I
don't
possibly
know
could.
if I even want to.
Me too.
I've passed.
Passed.
Of course.
For the first time.
I was only 50-50.
Okay.
And not the strongest.
So you pull, the spatula bends.
I'll push it
But-
back the other way then after.
Nothing.
One more try.
Could just knock on the rock.
Put it back into
I was
it.
about to do that. Knock on the rock.
Okay. After a couple minutes, there's another knock from the other side, and then you hear the rock move. And when it's moved far enough, there's very familiar sight of trees, but these trees are big. And standing in front of you is a very large troll.
You peanut?
Where can we find Peanut?
Happy sent us to go talk to Peanut. Happy's got a plan. Can you guys help us out?
Come on.
Where's the tunnel to the outside?
My feet are a little sore, big buddy. Could you give me a ride?
So he reaches his arm down. Climb on up.
I'm just gonna climb on.
Okay.
Anybody else?
No, I don't climb any, but yeah, I will.
Let's go.
I don't know to keep up.
Okay. So you guys all climb on his shoulders, and off he walks. A couple minutes later, he comes. You see a very familiar encampment. That's honestly the biggest things you've ever seen. There are all manner of large and extra large creatures here.
Still pretty
All
sure
Fae.
we just live in the wall and call it a day.
And he walks you right up to one of the huts. Says, "Hey, Peanut, you got some visitors."
I will thank him and get down.
Well, at least Happy was telling the truth about there being a peanut down here. That's something anyway. Let's see if the second half of his tale is true.
All right. So
Do you know who Santa Claus is?
No, that's
what do
later.
you guys want?
Avalon.
What do you guys
He
want?
might know.
Happy sent us.
He might have better
Do you
directions.
really have a way to get us little folk out of here? Happy
Yeah.
said you did.
Yeah.
We are going to try to send help.
And what happens to the guys that leave? They'd never get heard of again, and they've never sent help? Or we're the first guys taking this?
Oh, no. There have been others. My guess is they get killed outside.
All right. Tuesday positions.
So the snakes moved in after the last group. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you chose that shirt on purpose, did you?
Oh, absolutely.
I
know what day it is.
Also, a T-shirt we should have the Tuesday
it's-
position shirt.
Yeah, that's what I thought about.
die of boredom out there, or in here, or get squished outside. Let's go. Yo, do you have a place for us
Options
to
are many.
lay low? Couple of my
Yeah,
buddies here.
you probably shouldn't leave now anyway, since it's daylight out there, and you know, all of their tools for seeing things work very well in the daylight.
Noted.
Well, I
Do
need
they
to
work
take
as well at night?
a long
Not always.
rest.
Yes, that would be lovely.
Yeah.
Do you
So
have any
you-
other
Taking
hints
some
for
sleep.
us to avoid the humans out there? Do you know where we are?
It's a place the humans call North Dakota.
North to go.
However,
Unfamiliar.
Yeah.
when I came here, I came through a portal that was probably a day's walk that way.
You're a day's walk.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, fair point.
So a week for us.
Much longer. You came through a portal?
Came
the
through a
rest of
portal.
us? Or
I came through a portal from Avalon. I had gone home for a short time, and I came back. And when I came back,
Do
this was here.
you know Happy? The
Yes.
Santa Claus thing. Is somebody's gonna be able to help you guys, or is that a
Okay.
little bit in Happy's?
Happy's kind of crazy.
I
Did
didn't know-
did
I
he
thought
show
I
you?
break-
Did he show you the compass?
No,
No.
I
Oh,
gotta
good.
break the meta here. I didn't think that you'd actually go there. I thought for sure you were gonna keep Happy. For everybody out there, Happy is one of Manny's pet characters that he's played for a long time, and for him to actually say that Happy's crazy,
Happy's a
I didn't
little
think it was gonna
crazy.
happen.
he's a little bit crazy.
Listen, he's crazy.
Okay.
I play him. I know.
I understand, but I didn't
Yeah.
think you were gonna actually go there. Sorry, I had to break the fourth one.
No,
Girlfriend's
that's okay.
a spider lady. It's fine.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Must
You,
be
you just got us all.
only if he's a
Yeah,
necrophiliac.
there we go.
was.
I
Wait,
was
who
gonna say,
said
yeah.
And
that means
you-
she's a necrophiliac?
No, I
You-
said only
you
if he's a
caused that.
necrophiliac because she dead. We
That's
kicked
true.
her head off of her
I
body.
did no such thing.
Yeah. Anyway, so us getting out, what? We're just escaping. Do you
I'm
have
gonna
a-
show you a spot where the wall is not properly constructed. It's big enough for you guys to get out, even you.
All right.
And once you get out, you're in the open. You'll have to find where the portal is. You've got to go roughly a day's walk in a westerly direction.
Do you know if our abilities are gonna come back as we get?
As soon as you walk out the wall, they'll come back.
Oh yeah.
I do have to warn you, though. There's a dragon out that way.
All right.
You know
That
what kind?
it keeps getting better and better
No.
and better.
He's not the one. Okay.
If you can avoid the dragon or distract it, then you might be able to get out. And once you get back to Avalon, just try to get to see one of the queens.
Well. Yes.
So he gives you guys a place to sleep.
Dragon.
Yeah, it's a FAE dragon. It's more like a dragon of an idea,
Yeah.
like nature. That was the one that we screwed up royally.
Yeah.
That's the one that's been growing in North Dakota.
dragon!
Ah, dragon noises.
And the,
Ah,
and the second time you didn't even see the dragon, you just saw the minions of the dragon. And
Yeah.
just, oh, it's growing in power. And okay, yep. We'll leave that wound here in North Dakota. Who's going to go back to North Dakota?
The only one we ever saw, the only time we ever saw it was in like gigantic wolf form. The only time I actually saw it and spoke to it.
He's going to give you roughly a day to kind of rest up.
Is that full hit points?
Yeah, you guys can all heal right up. When you hear the call of the true names, one of the trolls kind of walks off.
It's not Peanut, is it?
It's not.
Peanut's not a troll.
And at that point, we're going to call it. It's just about 8:30. It's almost 8:30. It's 8:15. We're going to call it for today. Everybody, thank you for watching. We'll start this whole process off by trying to kill off a character again next time.
Yay!
And we'll go from there.
All right.
Thanks for watching, and we're done.
Bye, kids.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.